The Justice Department has recovered thousands of previously missing text messages from FBI officials who worked on special counsel Robert Mueller's team. The FBI revealed to Congress earlier this week that 5 months' worth of messages between FBI attorney Lisa Page and senior counterintelligence agent Peter Strzok had been lost because of what it called a technical misconfiguration. CBS News Justice reporter Paula Reid joins me now from Washington. So, Paula, you have some new information on the missing messages. What can you tell us?
Well, today, the Office of Inspector General, that's an internal watchdog for the Justice Department, says they have recovered these text messages that just a few days ago were reported missing. And among the text messages that have been recovered from thousands of FBI phones are text messages between these two former special counsel investigators, Peter Strzok and Lisa Page. Now, previous text messages that have been released between these two former special counsel investigators, they revealed that these two were exchanging pretty derogatory comments about then candidate Trump and his supporters. Now, many Republicans have seized on these text messages to call into question the integrity of Robert Mueller's investigation. However, when these anti-Trump text messages were discovered, Robert Mueller fired Peter Strzok and he dismissed Peter Strzok from his investigation. He then went back to the FBI, where he's working in human resources. Lisa Page had actually already left her assignment on the special counsel.
Well, Peter Strzok also led the Clinton email investigation. More of his texts were released Thursday. What did they reveal about the Clinton probe?
What's interesting, in these text messages, they showed Lisa Page and Peter Strzok exchanging messages in about February 2016. So in the middle of the Clinton email investigation. And it appears that Lisa Page is warning Peter Strzok that he has to be careful how hard he is on Secretary Clinton in this investigation, because she could be the future president. And he agrees. So Senator Chuck Grassley has said that this appears that Peter Strzok is saying that he's going to pull some punches in this investigation. So once again, this gives Republicans political fodder to call for perhaps a second special counsel in this email investigation.
Meantime, Paula, the president said he is looking forward to speaking with the special counsel under oath. Is that a realistic possibility?
Well, two things. It is certainly a possibility that he will sit with special counsel. He does not have to, but he appears, at least on the surface, to be eager to do that while his lawyers negotiate the terms of some sort of interview. But if he does so, it won't be under oath. He's only under oath if he goes to testify before a grand jury.
Well, should President Trump speak with the special counsel, what sort of questions would you expect would be asked?
They're probably going to focus many of their questions on this obstruction of justice issue, specifically when it comes to the firing of James Comey. They're going to want to know what led up to that decision. Who did you talk to? What did you say? And then they're also going to want to talk to him about both public statements that he has made and also perhaps private statements that he has made to various justice officials, including Attorney General Jeff Sessions, because they're really trying to get to the heart of this question. Did you use your position to try to tamp down the Russia probe?
Well, if it isn't under oath, what sort of impact would the president's statements in that interview have on the investigation?
Well, this is going to be critical because these investigations, they kind of work like a pyramid, and he's at the top of the pyramid. They have talked to so many witnesses already. They've gathered so much evidence. They're going to use that to craft targeted questions to try to get the president's account, also perhaps to get him to contradict himself and determine what was going through his mind when he made these decisions to fire Comey or to ask Andrew McCabe who he voted for. This will help determine whether or not they pursue charges against the president or anyone else on obstruction of justice.
All right, Paula Reid in Washington for us. Paula, thanks very much.